You believe this?
Oh, okay, because I don't have the stream audio on.
Thank God. Thank God I just started this program. You missed that prime fucking talking shit about Edge. Edge sucks. That's what I'll go. I'll go right back to Edge sucks. They're doing some supernatural bullshit, and it makes no fucking sense because he was never a supernatural character. Remember when he came into WWE, Brandon?
Yeah, it was the mysterious guy.
And he was sitting on the stage, and you just thought he was a homeless dude.
Right?
You think you know me. You think you know me. You think you know me. Well, clearly we don't know you because apparently you're a wizard.
No, there's only one wizard of professional wrestling, damn it.
Like, what the fuck? All of a sudden now.
His name is Chris Jericho.
You're talking about scales and how people are the Judgment Day. And then your own group kicks you out. That's like you form a band and then the band kicks you out. Like, you made the group. You named the group. The group was around you. Why would they kick you out? That makes no fucking sense. And then, at first I was like, oh, because, all these baby faces are getting hurt. But, why can't you just make a young guy a baby face? You had him heel. He had a faction. Why did you have to make Finn Balor the leader? That guy sucks, by the way. I sucks. He sucks. He has literally nobody. He took the mic today. I was like fucking nails on a chalkboard. It's like, Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up and paint your face again. Please. Do me a favor. Paint your fucking face, call yourself a demon, and at least shut the fuck up because you can't cut a promo. You suck. And this whole shit with Damian Priest, where he's like, you're going to follow us because we're the Judgment Day. Whatever the fuck he was saying. But Brandon, I checked out. I couldn't even, it was the mouths were moving, but nothing was coming out. I couldn't even hear it no more.
It was like the Charlie Brown parents.
It was dog shit.
Wah, 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 wah.
Dog shit. Carmella won. Like I said, I don't even know if she won the belt. She was raising the belt. She said, I won, I beat you. Then this bitch hit, Bianca Belair hits her finish on her. And then she takes it. She goes, I'm the matter of fact champ. And then they play the music. And then, like I said, I saw her walk up the stage. I don't even know if she took the belt with her. I have no fucking idea. I don't remember.
It does say Kamara to challenge Bianca Belair for the WWE Women's title tonight. So
she won the belt then. So Carmella's the champion. And I assume what's going to happen is she's just going to win it right back, or they want Bianca to go into SummerSlam not champ for some reason. I don't fucking know. What I think's going to happen is I think Becky's going to win the belt next Monday, and then she'll go into SummerSlam as the champion against Bianca Belair. Because for some reason, they have to have that. It's so fucking stupid the way they... I'm trying to make sense of women's wrestling, and that's the first mistake. Don't even try. Don't even try. Just let it go. Monday Night Raw sucks. Alexa Bliss is terrible. Like I said that before, but since it was muted, you can hear it again. She sucks. She went backwards. They gave her some supernatural. And again, you put a supernatural character on someone who couldn't do it. Had no fucking idea, no business having a gimmick like that. Alexa Bliss is a good... First off, Alexa Bliss is like a Rey Mysterio. You really never turn her heel. And if you do that mean girl shit, because she was good at that. Because she was a cheerleader in high school. She had bulimia. She lived that whole mean girl life. So she probably knows how to do it. And she was good at it. But when she's a baby face with the doll, and the funny thing, you said she's a prop because of all the fucking dolls they sell. It's so it makes no goddamn sense. You're going to put that doll on anybody. Here's a thought. Why don't you should have given it to Nikki Cross, who was already acting like a psycho. Instead of telling her, oh, you can be a superhero because that's the gimmick you came up with. And then when she comes out with this fucking wearing the bodysuit on top of the tights, so it looks like she looks like a goofball, and then she has a half a cape with a little fucking shit mask, and she comes out and goes, you can be a superhero. Come on. Like, enough. You should have turned her into the dark character and had her ride out with Bray Wyatt. It would have made more sense. She would have fit the bill. And then she could have had the doll and the merchandise. And Alexa Bliss could have still stayed whatever character she is, because she's literally one-dimensional. She tried to be evil. She tried to do the vignettes, and it didn't work.
Yeah, personally, for me, the spooky stuff really doesn't do anything for me. Even when like the House of Black does it,
I understand that, but it's like if you're gonna do it, you have to like pick the right people. It has to fit the people.
They at least do it better than WWE does it.
Well, because Tyler Black, Aleister Black, or Malik of Black, or whatever his name is, the people around him fit his little thing. Mm-hmm. It fits. Like Punishment Martinez and Finn Balor together makes no goddamn sense. But if Edge was at the leader with this Judgment Day shit, then it's like, okay, that makes sense. Because he's taking in these guys and he's trying to liberate them. Okay. You could tell me on that. But why is Finn Balor the leader? Because he can't cut a promo. Punishment Martinez seemed to be okay, but it wasn't like great. And I don't expect him to be great because he's still kind of new. But it's fucking crazy. I know. Who the fuck did I ever beat? What did I mind doing sitting here and I've never been on pro wrestling? I have. I know how this works. It's not fucking hard. It's not rocket science. You just have to have the right people in place. So when someone sees the gimmick, they'll embrace it because they're into that kind of stuff. Like Bray Wyatt. He was into horror movies. He was into all that crap. That's why it came easy for him. It's not going to come easy for people like Alexa Bliss because Alexa Bliss isn't going to the movie theater to watch a horror movie when it comes out. She's going to watch Avengers with all her friends.
She's a Disney girl.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay? That's why it made no sense. You saw her, you thought, all right, pal, we can make her Harley Quinn. No, you can't. She's not good at it. Wrong. You could have done that with Carmella because Carmella had the bubbly personality. She might have been able to pull that off. Might have been, but she's not that good an actress, so probably not. Probably not. Again, you have to fit it. If you like it, you can do it. You'll be good at it. She's not good at it because she didn't get it. She had no fucking idea what she was doing. And I can guarantee you she just watched Margot Robbie's Suicide Squad movie and just applied that level of thinking to her character. Because that's what it was when I saw it. It was nothing else. It was nothing else other than a bullshit, bad version of Harley Quinn. That's what I saw with Alexa Bliss's gimmick. And then finally they take it off. We're like, all right, fuck it, we'll just go. And then she literally went back to vanilla plain, just garbage, just terrible, not good stuff. I mean, whatever. Like this is why people can't stand the product, though. This is why they hate Monday Night Raw. Like I'm literally just telling you why. It makes no sense when you watch it. At least when you watch AEW, as crazy as this sounds, you know what's going on. You understand. All right, this guy doesn't like this guy. They're gonna come out and like it makes sense. Then like Logan Paul, like Miz comes out 2 weeks ago and says Logan Paul and him are gonna be a tag team at SummerSlam, acting as if like none of us were watching WrestleMania when he turned on Logan Paul at the end of the match.
Yeah, it was only a couple months ago.
Wouldn't it made more sense for the Miz to come walking out and say, how dare you come back after I shift you off back to where you belong, to the internet? Shouldn't the Miz have come and said that? I mean, Logan Paul signed the contract, and at the end of the tweet or whatever it was, it said, I'm going to beat your ass, Miz. He already set it up. Why is Miz coming out and acting like he didn't say that? Like, it was just so... Who is putting these words in their mouth? And if you're not and you're letting them say it, I would have said to the Miz, no, that makes no fucking sense. What are you going to do that for? You should go out there and say, you have no business coming back here after I shipped you off to where you belong, back to YouTube. You're not a star. You're not me. I'm the fucking Miz. I have a reality show on TV. Blah, blah, blah. He could have piped that kind of stuff off. Really got the white hot heat. And then when Logan Paul cuts another promo, he's like, I'm coming to beat your ass. Like, you could have set it up better. Better than what you're doing. This PG shit, it's not even PG at this point. It's rated G. Some of this crap that I'm watching, dude, it's for like 5-year-olds. Like legit 5-year-olds. And I understand that you want to cater to children. I get that. But you also have to remember that the children are being brought by parents, so there's got to be a little something for everybody. It can't just be some kid show, especially when it's 3 fucking hours and you're going to have fucking adults there for 3 fucking hours. They should be entertained.
A television show that goes to 11 o'clock on the East Coast because no responsible parent is letting their child stay up to 11 o'clock.
It should be a little entertaining for the adults. That's all. I get you want the children. I understand that. And I understand that there's a ton of fucking a ton of sponsors and everything else that you have to keep happy, a board of directors, whatever the fuck that you have to keep happy. I understand that, but yo, this is dreadful, and I'm sure they don't like what they're seeing. I can guarantee you, they're not fucking happy with what they're seeing, dude. And it like I said, as the show went on, it progressively got worse. Like I said, the Usos came out, made no fucking sense. They, like, I don't even know why they're the Raw Tag Team Champions. You made them undisputed Tag Team Champions, but the Tag Team division, I mean, for decades has been lackluster. It's been just pathetic. They've never given tag team wrestling its just due in WWE.
That's because Vince hates tag team wrestling.
Yeah, for decades, they've just literally ignored tag team wrestling, and it's literally a lost art form. It is a literal lost art form. So Usos come out, they talk about how they're going to beat the Street Profits again at SummerSlam, which everybody's talking that they think the Dawkins guy is going to turn on the skinny guy, the
Montez Ford.
Yeah, the bootleg Rock. So I think that's what's going to happen. If some shit's going to happen, I wouldn't turn Dawkins heel, because if you turn Dawkins heel, he's really just going to be kind of like he's just going to be a big black dude who can't really speak. So what do? You're going to put him in MVP, start another MVP faction? What is he going to call this one now? Hurt Incorporated? Like, what is it next now from like MVP? You know what I'm saying? So like,
they'll call it the Beatdown Club.
Beatdown, yeah, some dumb shit. Yeah, like well, get the fuck out of here. And then and then Montez Ford will just cut these dumb Rock-like promos and become this version's Rock. I can already kind of see it. And Austin Theory's going to be like this version's John Cena. That's another thing I saw tonight. And one thing I noticed about Austin Theory is Austin Theory and Ricky Starks, if I close my eyes, I wouldn't be able to tell which one apart. They speak exactly the same.
Well, Ricky Starks is slightly darker.
Yeah, and then I thought to myself
he's a shade darker.
If they formed a tag team and called it Sparks Theory, I would like that.
Ricky Starks.
Yeah, Ricky Starks. Yeah, Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks is going to come out here and he's going to kick everybody's ass, because that's
he's the FTW champion.
He's the FTW champion, you understand? Taz. I love Taz. The main event was Riddle and Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, I think it's in his contract that he has to spear somebody through a guardrail every week. He's like, listen, that's my thing. That's my shtick. John Cena had the "you can't see me." I have the spear through the guardrail. And like Vince is like, all right, pal, if that's what you want. Because he speared Seth Rollins. It was Bobby Lashley and Riddle versus Austin Theory, or as I like to call him, Attack on Titan Face, and Seth Rollins. And Bobby Lashley speared Seth Rollins to a guardrail, and Matt Riddle gave Austin Theory an RKO and won the match. I'm assuming that it's going to be Matt Riddle versus Seth Rollins at SummerSlam, the way it's looking. And I assume that Bobby Lashley is going to fight Austin Theory for the rematch for the U.S. title.
I'm seeing on Twitter, Dolph Ziggler came back.
Oh, that's what happened too. I'm sorry. Austin Theory had Riddle beat, put his feet on the ropes, and Ziggler pushed him off. So now Ziggler just made the official face turn. So now all of a sudden, Ziggler's been a bad guy for fucking a very long time. So now
he's been kind of one of those guys that's gone back and forth. He's not like Big Show levels of going back and forth. But
he's a baby face, and he's probably going to fight Austin Theory. He's going to start feuding with Austin Theory. He's probably going to try to groom Austin Theory for when he cashes in that Money in the Bank. They're going to start feeding Austin Theory like not legends, but like their version, like this era's legends, like Dolph Ziggler, like the journeyman, and he'll beat them so he can get like some like he spark on his name. So he'd be like, oh wow, he beat some names, and then he'll cash in, or he'll try to cash in, because I don't know if they're ever going to take that belt off Roman Reigns at this point. They gave him a part-time schedule, and they were like, just do what you want, Roman. You are the head of the table.
You are the most successful thing we have.
You are the head of the table, my man, so you go right ahead. But yeah, so he did that, so now Austin Theory's looking at him to fight. It was, like I said, it was lackluster. Raw sucks. Raw is bad. Again, I'm going to give this to another one. Just terrible. Just shit. Dog shit. I wish I could say to you, like, oh man, I was pleasantly surprised. It was pretty fucking good. But unfortunately, after I watch
But
Monday
it
Night,
wasn't.
after I watch Monday Night Raw, Brandon, I just want to come downstairs.
Drink Tramana.
I just want to get drunk on Tramana, and not even remember watching Raw. What the fuck is this now?
Well, I don't even know what you.
USA will put on any reality show after Monday Night Raw just to see if you'll start watching.
Yes, just to see if it will get some people forget to leave the TV, turn the channel on the television.
They have a race car reality show now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who these people are. I have no fucking idea. But anyway, that was Monday Night Raw. That was Monday Night Raw in a nutshell. It was terrible. It was dog shit. Carmella
beat Bianca Belair by a count out.
Okay. Thank you, because I didn't see that part. Okay, so there you go. Thank you for looking that up.
No problem.
I've committed to this, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to start watching Monday Night Raw, so get ready for these bad reviews, because there's going to be a lot of them. So I'll be back Wednesday. I'll be back. I mean, I'm going to keep this short and sweet in terms of this kind of stream. I don't want to talk too much.
You don't want to be doing this all day?
No. I might restream again if we play a video game or something, but I'm not going to sit here and just run down Raw for the next 2 hours. You know, I can do. I did it in 25 minutes. That's good enough. And the only reason I say 25 minutes because the first 5 minutes the audio was not working. So, I do have some news.
Oh,
yeah.
Good news or bad news?
It's actually pretty good news considering it involves this podcast.
Oh,
this particular podcast.
Oh,
you're aware Dave Potter has a channel.
Yes.
He wants. I think he wants this on his channel, but
I'm okay with that.
yeah. So
we've always done good work with him. So
yeah. So Spot Monkey T might be. I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil it. I'm going to talk to him Thursday.
We haven't quite signed the contracts yet.
Nothing has happened yet, but I'm going to talk to him Thursday. He said he asked me if I wanted to host a wrestling show. I just told him I brought back Spot Monkey Radio, and he was like, "Huh?" And I was like, "I'd like to just." If I could just put that on the radio show, I'd much appreciate that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I hope he could procure some guests for me. That'd be nice. But we'll see. If he can't, no big deal.
I hope he could procure some ad funding.
That's what I want. But I'm excited. I can get some indie wrestlers easily. Easily. And I'm going to run live I'm still going every Sunday night at 9:30. I'm going to do, I have an official schedule now. Mondays, I'm going to do this basic wrap-up of Raw, just basically run it down for 25 minutes. Then I'm going to do an actual watch-along of AEW Dynamite on Wednesdays. So I'll just watch AEW Dynamite and talk shit while it's on. Anybody can join me. I'm going to start asking people to join me during these things. If they can join me here and watch it here, it'd be great. If not, obviously we'll have to do it via Zoom or whatever. Fridays, I'm going to come on at 11:30 and just talk about AEW, Rampage, and SmackDown. And then Spot Monkey Radio on Sundays, where I'm basically just going to be a free-for-all like I did on last Sunday, where I just watch clips.
About everything.
I just pick a wrestler. I'm going to pick a wrestler and make a basically just talk about him. If I can get them on the show to interview, that'd be great. If not, not a big deal. I already kind of know the format. I don't, like I said, I got to talk to Dave. This is just in the beginning stages, but if it kicks off, this might be like a start to the channel here and everything, where hopefully it'll kickstart some numbers. But I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep chugging away. I'm going to start doing a lot of following of people, and hopefully they'll start following me back. But anyway, thanks for joining the Raw Talk. Raw sucks. It sucks.
Go watch it.
I can't. I can't even defend it. I can't defend it. I'm sorry. I was watching it with an open mind. I really did. I started watching with an open mind, and the opening promo was Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, and they were talking shit to each other, and Paul Heyman basically said that Roman Reigns is going to put him down once and for all, and then Austin Theory came out and said that whoever thinks they win that match is not really going to win because he's going to cash in and become the new champion. And he sent Alpha Academy down to the ring to kick the shit out of Brock Lesnar, but obviously it backfired, and Lesnar F5'd Otis through a table.
And it was all downhill from there.
And then, yeah, it went, it was a steaming pile of garbage from that point on. It's just not good. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. Again, I don't know. I guess I'm assuming it's the people in charge. I'm assuming it has to be. I would clean house. At this point, I would clean house. And as crazy as this sounds, is I would look into actual like independent like writers, like wrestling independent writers or whatever, and I'd bring them in, and I would just see, because there's a lot of people like me that went to film school that are in the wrestling business that could probably help, that have a little bit more creativity, wrestling related. That could probably help the wrestling side of things, or like the wrestling show, instead of trying to make it some variety show that's just not going to work because it's a wrestling program, and you should go back to basics.
So you're going to apply for a job at WWE as a writer?
I know I should. You know who I should ask? I should ask your friend to see if she can get me an in, since she knew someone. But
I'm a terrible person.
I know, you really are. Anywho, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll be back on Wednesday with my AEW Dynamite watch along. That's Brandon. Thanks for hanging out real quick, but I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, no problem.
Sign out here.
So you're not just renting alone.
Yeah, but I'll be back Wednesday, guys. If you, or I'll probably be streaming a video game in a little bit, but if not, I'll be back Wednesday. Take it easy.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Let me see if I get this.